Day 29 and 30 of 30 Days of Reading Short Stories, the grand finale with Dangerous Visions. Now, I didn't finish all of this. I think I still have 3 stories left, but that's for another time. I'm very tired, I think, of reading short stories, but also this last section has just done almost nothing for me, which I'm starting to see as a bit of a trend for short story collections. I mean, it could just be I'm tired, but I feel like the last half of a lot of the stories, or a lot of the books that I've read, have been more letdowns than anything. The highlight of the reading for the last couple of days was The Dollhouse, which has an oracle that lives in a tiny dollhouse. Well, I guess a big dollhouse with a tiny oracle inside of it, and her knowledge is abused for the sake of financial benefit. And Judas was the other story that I really liked. It's a pretty now common story of a computer being God, but this time it was through the perspective of the Judas of the story, where he tries to go and kill God. So that was a nice take on what I feel like now is a little of a repetitive story that we've heard a bunch. Even within this, I mean, stories about revenge on God is pretty common in here, but I get it. If it's a collection about stories that won't be censored in the late 60s, yeah, sure, I get it. From the government printing office is about a 3.5-year-old toddler whose parents teach through fear. So that kind of sucked to read. I just didn't have a good time. Also, I just didn't like this toddler's voice, the character voice. The Happy Breed is another one that I think at the time was probably way more of a unique story than it is now, where everything is automated and computerized, so everyone is supposed to be perfectly happy and content. So obviously everyone is bored and unhappy. So that's not Dangerous Visions. I didn't love the ending, but I stand by this being an incredibly important book on the fact how much it changed sci-fi as a genre, or speculative fiction, and how you could quite literally draw a line on the timeline of before Dangerous Visions and after. And that's it for the short story collection. I'm going to spend some time getting some stats together and working on the long form version of this video, so if you're interested in that, it will be over on YouTube. And I'll see you then.